Hello football fans, we're still here in Bratislava and we've got our Czech Republic shirt on today. Number 9, Jan Koller on the back, the man, the legend. That's because we're heading over to Dunejska Strada, to the DAC Arena, to watch the Czech Republic, or Czechia as they now are, take on Germany. It's a hot one out there, as you can probably tell by my face already. So let's get along to the station. Let's see what we find when we get to the ground. Let's have a couple of beers, chat to the locals as well. Come on, let's go watch some football. Football fans, it is a hot one here in Bratislava today. I think it's about 32 degrees, something like that. I am sweating. Before I started filming this, I did give my face a courtesy wipe over. But it's a high stakes game we're off to see today. Germany won their first game against Slovenia. If they win tonight, they are through to the next round. Whereas Czechia, the Czech Republic, lost their first game against England. Go on England, yeah! And if they lose, they're out. So, anyway, I'm trying to cool down here, and you know there's only one way to do it, right? That's right, with a little pre-gamer. Cheers, football fans. Oh, that's spot on, they are. Yeah. Well, we were set for a bit of a logistical nightmare on this trip. So I looked at the trains, and you can get the train to Dunejska Strada pretty easily, and for like €3. The problem is getting back. The last train from Dunejska Strada to Bratislava is at 9:30. Useless when the game finishes at 11. However, I've just met some lovely German fans who have basically told me that UEFA are laying on a shuttle bus. Now, it's not free, of course, it's UEFA. Sorry. So I've been online, I've got the ticket, I think it was €15 to go on the bus, so I can go there and come back after the game. Perfect. Right, back to the old town, a couple more drinks I think, and then we'll get on that shuttle bus. Brilliant, I'm chuffed with that. Okay, we have arrived at Autobusover Nivi. Oh man, let's get inside and track down this bus. Right, we're at the bus stop, we're waiting for the bus over to Dunejska Strada. There's a few fans behind me. Just looking at the squads here actually. I noticed that the Czech Republic are managed by Jan Suchaparek. Do you remember him from Euro 96 when the Czech Republic had a really good team? Apparently the man to watch for these guys is Adam Karabec, who plays in midfield for Hamburg, I think it was. In terms of the Germany squad, I had to pick out a Football Manager legend, and that is the wonder kid Bright Ari Emby. He's already got a move. He's away to Italy. But yeah, a name that definitely stood out for me. I'll ask a few of the fans when I get to the ground who else we should be looking out for. No other real names that I recognise there. Brajan Gruder, I noticed, is on the books at Brighton. They have a nose for a bit of young talent, don't they? So there might be something there in him. Let's see if he starts. I'll come back to you with the teams. We're here after a hell of a bus journey, actually. Seemed to be much more complicated than it needed to be. But we're here. Let's get a beer and have a bit of a look around. Just walking over to the fan zone now, but it gives you a good view of the stadium. The DAC Arena or the Mall Arena seems to be having two names. I don't know what's going on there, but it's a pretty smart setup. I've got to say, actually, every single stadium I've been to in Slovakia has been fantastic. They're all basically brand new. It's really impressive stuff. I know you wouldn't deny a guy a pre-gamer. We're in business. Yeah, that's it, the spot. I've done a full lap of the stadium now, actually. As you'd imagine, with only being, I guess, across the border and neighbours, the Czechs are here in massive numbers. I think the stadium's going to be full tonight. I think this is a sellout. They're probably outnumbering the Germans 10-1, I would say. And, you know, fortunately, I've got the right colours on for once. I don't know why, but there's just been a massive disparity between, I guess, the traditional big teams and I guess maybe some of the smaller teams. Italy didn't have anybody. There wasn't a great number of Holland fans there. There was little to no Spain fans there as well. and I've seen a handful, but not a huge amount of Germans. I wonder why that is. Maybe there's a bit of apathy from the big teams, I don't know. Anyway, I'm enjoying it regardless. Let's crack on. Yep, the Czechs have turned up in massive numbers here. Really impressive. Thank you. We're in. Let's have just a quick look at what it's like outside. It was quite tense getting in actually. It was kicking off a little bit. Let's have a quick look at the stadium before we grab another beer. Quite a nice setup, I think. Very nice indeed. Right, here we go. We're going to have a little look at the teams here. You can see number 10, Adam Karabach is in for the Czechs. He is the star man. Patrick Vidra, no relation to Mate Vidra, I've been told. Still a very good player. And you can see my man at the back for Germany there, Bright Ari Empey. And Brajan Gruder as well, the Brighton man. Just keep an eye on him. So there's the teams.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of Czechia.
Dunejska Strada, come on the Czechs! In what has to be a world first. There was actually a half-dead bird on the pitch that's now been cleared. At least it's okay. Right, on with the game.
Germany scored by player number 9. Trezovi! 34. minúte sa presadil hráč Nemecka s číslom 9. Michal Trezovi.
He said it, so I don't have to. It's Germany 1, Czechs 0. Nicolo Tresoldi with the goal. I've never heard of him. I don't like him. Germans 1-0 up.
First minute of the match, goal
so I don't have to, but it's Germany 2, Czech Republic 0. I think the Czechs are probably out of this game now. Paul Nibel with the score, with the goal. I think that's game over, and it might even get worse for the Czechs. We'll see. Bit deflated after that. Half time, Czech 0, Germany 2. Truth be told, it's been pretty comfortable for Germany. Czechs haven't really threatened. The first German goal was a sloppy goal. I'm just looking at the stats on the board now. Germany have had 70% possession. They've only had 2 shots on target and scored off both of them. Czechs haven't done enough for me. One on target, 1 corner. I expected a little bit more. Let's see what the second half brings.
Player in number 8, it is Alinsky.
Second half underway. It's going to be a big ask for the Czechs, I think. Let's see how they get on. To Germany. The Czechs have been completely outclassed here. Still about half an hour to go. This could be 4, 5 or 6. Really disappointing. Germany have scored again. This is getting messy for the Czechs now. 4-0. Goal scored by number 6, Eric Martel. There's still over half an hour to go for the Czechs. This could get really unpleasant. Well, 4-1. A Czech goal out of absolutely nothing. It was an own goal, but have they got a bit of hope? Oh, hang on. No, cleared. We'll see where we go from here. Yes! Yes! Game on! It's still Czech Republic 2, Germany 4. There's 15 minutes to go. The Czechs are believing a little bit. They've started playing. Let's see how we get on. I'm going to make another statement here, as I often do. I think the quality of the set-piece deliveries has been appalling in this tournament. We've just seen one there. I also think the refereeing has been really bad. Maybe I'm saying this in every video, I don't know, but I think the refereeing has been terrible. This referee, by the way, has been absolutely terrible, I think. And I'm not even going to comment further on the set play delivery in this tournament. I think I've said enough. Good Lord, this referee has been abysmal, I think. It's been terrible. He's been so picky. Feels like he wants to play the game. What's this referee all about? Okay, full time. What on earth was he doing? That's the most bizarre refereeing performance I think I've seen in quite a long time. Anyway, sadly, Czech Republic 2, Germany 4. I think the Czechs will be disappointed in themselves, to be honest. But they maybe were outclassed by a massively better team. Anyway, let's go.